Hey, it's Chris again on my channel. Today is June 26, 2020, and I'm going to do a follow-up video that I just wanted to show you guys about the movie Gone with the Wind and why it's been pulled from HBO Max for no reason or anything like that. And I'm going to give you something a little bit of an interesting surprise when we get to that. And before I do, before I'm going to be talking about this, my channel has reached 1,000 subscribers, so I'm going to talk about that later in the video. So let's get into it. 2 weeks ago, I did a video of me ordering a VHS release of Gone with the Wind from eBay 2 weeks after HBO Max pulled the plug on removing Gone with the Wind from its streaming service. So 2 weeks later, after 2 weeks of waiting, I received in the package today, and I finally got this VHS. And guess what it is, folks? Just brace yourself. And here it is. Yes, you're looking at this is the original 1985 VHS of Gone with the Wind. It's a box set. Looks pretty cool. And yes, this is the original MGM UA home video release from 1985. How about that? Here it is. It's the front. This is the spine. The other spine. Top, bottom, and this is the back. It shows nothing on the back. I'm going to pull this off and see what the tape looks like. Here it is. Tape 1 has gold sticker label and of course end label. It's got that little holographic MGM Home UA sticker there. And the second tape same thing, gold sticker label. It's got the Maxell flap and the end label. Same thing. And there you go. And this one is missing an original booklet, a pamphlet that came with this tape, but I'm not going to try to find a pamphlet at all, so I'm not going to worry about it anymore. So I'm good with this tape. But this tape opens with the vertical scrolling warning screen, followed by the 82 MGM UA home video logo, and that, with the music which was later stolen from Asia Video, the overture music, the Selznick International logo, and the start of the film, and then tape 1 ends with just nothing. It has the theme at the end, and it shows nothing at the end. Then tape 2 has the intermission theme. And then at the end of the tape 2, it's got the exit music, the copyright, and the MGM UA home video logo, and that's it. Just trying to show it to you proof here. So, this is the movie that got HBO Max pulled the plug about 2 weeks ago, if you have seen that video. And speaking of which, in addition to all this movie, they got rid of 2 of the great iconic mascots that are part of their legacy, part of their products at the time. They got rid of Aunt Jemima due to racial stereotypes, as well as Uncle Ben's and Mrs. Butterworth's just got removed because of controversy over racial stereotypes. Yeah, this is the same thing that happened. You remember years ago they did that Song of the South thing? Yeah, that's because of the character, Uncle Remus character. Well, remember that? But unfortunately, it's but the movie was it's a true classic from 1930. But this movie is a true classic from 1939. It's got Vivien Leigh, Clark Gable, Vivien Leigh as the role of Scarlett O'Hara, and of course Clark Gable was in there, and of course the first African American actress to receive an Oscar was Hattie McDaniel. Yep, it was the black woman who was received an Oscar. It's the first black woman actress to win an Oscar. But and there you go. And that's all about that I have to say about that. I don't have any explanation I could say about this movie. Yes, the movie was so long. It's The movie runs about 4 hours long, making it the longest movie to date. It received like so many Oscars back in 1939. Yeah, the movie received abundant of Oscars. Known for the best music score, Max Steiner. You know, the musical score was done by Max Steiner, the guy who also did Theme from a Summer Place, became a hit for Percy Faith in 1960. Was number one on the charts in 1960. Was the Theme from a Summer Place by Percy Faith, and Tara's theme was also was the film's theme. It became the theme song to those you remember, WOR-TV's $1 Million Movie. Remember back in the 70s and 80s, Channel 9 had the $1 Million Movie. They got Gone with the Wind music in here. And of course, there was also a song that based on the theme was My Own True Love, which later was a classic by a doo-wop group called The Duprees. Yes, The Duprees also did a song based on the theme, which was called My Own True Love. Like I said, it's by The Duprees in the early 60s. I remember that song. The Duprees had a record of that. Did a doo-wop sounding rendition of the theme of Gone with the Wind as My Own True Love, which came out in the 60s. You know, The Duprees was a legendary doo-wop group with such classics like You Belong to Me and Why Don't You Believe Me, and many other songs during the 60s. And there you go. Those were great, but the movie was set in Civil War. Yep, it's one of these Civil War epics of all time. It become one of the greatest masterpieces of all time. It came out the same year as The Wizard of Oz was released in 1939. Both were released in 39. But there you go. I appreciate that, and then other things followed them. I'm glad I found a copy of the original 1985 VHS to my collection. But the good news is HBO Max has brought back Gone with the Wind after 2 weeks of being pulled from the streaming service because of racial depictions. So, yes, we just found it. The good news is, yep, after 2 weeks of being pulled away from the streaming service, we've got Gone with the Wind coming back to HBO Max because, yep, it's finally being restored, but it's got new introductions that came out with about the history of slavery and what to do with it was the movie of its product at the time. I know there was an article listed on CNN. The good news is, here it is. Gone with the Wind has brought back HBO Max with a disclaimer at the beginning. So, yes, Rhea and Scarlett are back on HBO Max due to some criticisms here. Okay, I apologize for that. See that, as you can tell, that the new version will include for the HBO Max airing of version of Gone with the Wind, it will have a 4.5 introduction from Jacqueline Stewart, who is the professional of cinema and film studies at the University of Chicago. Talks about the film itself, about the product of its time, and blah, 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 blah. And she calls the film one of the most enduring popular movies of all time, as it become a box office smash in 1939. It also points out the film fed racist stereotypes of the time, showing black slaves and servants and either devoted by the white masters or as while denying the horrors of slavery well as the legacies of racial inequality. According to what she said in the introduction, there were protests about the film going back to the announcement of the original production, and despite the assurances of the film's producer, it would be sensitive to concern of African Americans and presents the antebellum South as the world of grace and beauty without acknowledging the brutalities of the system of chattel slavery upon its world is based. And you can read the whole story on that, but yes, I'm glad that they included a version of Gone with the Wind. Thankfully HBO Max brought Gone with the Wind back after 2 weeks of being pulled. So I might check HBO Max here because if you go to the section of what it says movies on here, but I'm glad they just they brought HBO Max back the Gone with the Wind movie because of I'm So when you go to the A to Z section, it says here, and whoop, Madagascar 3, no. Then we go to the letter G. You go to the G section, it says here, yeah, there's Godzilla, blah, 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 where's the, yes, it's right there. Since after 2 weeks of being pulled from the service, and yep, they got Gone with the Wind back. Thank God. We're gonna watch this film right there because I'm not gonna put the VHS tape in. So if you want to get HBO Max, if you have HBO Max, go check out this movie. So right before the film's opening, it will have an introduction by Jacqueline Stewart. It will run for about 4.5 minutes. Then the Selznick International logo and the start of the film, and then after that, after the film's closing, the exit music, and it gives you a round table discussion about the film, about this historical timeline about the movie. It was set at Civil War. So talking about Civil War and the whole thing. It's some sort of a thing that happened back in the 1860s about slavery. And yes, this movie was pretty good. Just check out the VHS. But I'm gonna keep this VHS, so I'm not gonna put it on my VCR again because we already got HBO Max. But thankfully, the good news is that the movie is on HBO Max after 2 weeks of being pulled from the streaming service because of that. I'm glad finally got it back after that. So I'll have to watch the 1939, the original film of Gone with the Wind, on HBO Max. So if you want to see this, check it out. And then anything else I can say? Well, that's it. And that's it for this video for a little bit of an unusual update on Gone with the Wind. After being pulled from HBO Max after 2 weeks. So now they got the film back, thanks to them. Thanks to HBO Max for that. And enough said. Time for a little bit of a milestone here for this channel update that I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to give you a little bit of an announcement to make. Now that my channel is reaching a milestone. Yeah, as you probably know, my channel, my MTN Productions YouTube channel, is reaching a milestone. 1,000 subscribers. Yep, 1,000 subscribers. Well, I want to say that. Congratulations to everybody who thanks for supporting me for my channel for the last 3-5 years, and even I've been a long time YouTuber since 2007. Began as Home of the Good Guys, and then later started as Music Radio 77 Television Network, and now MTN Productions. Yes, our main channel. I want to thank everybody for all the subscribers, and all the people who supported me for the last maybe 12 plus, 13 plus years. I did this, but for no reason. I've been on YouTube for 13 years, and I make videos. I showed my VHS collections, my DVD collections, my vinyl record collections, and everything. My demonstration videos, my film collections, like the 8mm, 16mm, and Super 8 films, and everything. I actually know how to expect this for this film because I'm enjoying this video for no reason. My channel has been a great milestone for the number of years we've been doing this, for how long it's been without you. But without you, we've been supported it for a long time. Has become one of the greatest channels I ever witnessed to encounter for 1,000 subscribers. There will be a community tab is open right now. Yeah, they changed from discussion to the community tab. So I will post announcements or even some upcoming plans for what the future will bring on my channel. Plus, we'll have a new season of MTN Gang. Well, the MTN Gang is back after 2 seasons. They're back for more. We're going to be doing more MTN Gang episodes. We'll begin in the summer. And it'll continue right around September, because the fall is coming up. It will be doing episodes for the summer. It will be like maybe how long it's going to take. Probably about 10 to 15 episodes probably for the summer. and I have to give that a break until when I'm going to be doing it. So because the new episodes of the MTN Gang will be coming out on sometime in the months to come. We'll be doing a little bit of a video that I'm going to be presenting to you, and of course a special episode of the MTN Gang. Probably we'll be doing that occasionally for holidays, and then we'll do lots of stuff coming up in the works very soon. We got 4 o'clock game is going to be returning. 4 o'clock game is returning right now because I have not done this video since I was very busy. The last 2 or 3 years I've been doing video game playthroughs. So maybe as this year I'm going to do some video game playthroughs and other things. I'm going to be work on that as well. We'll do that in the future. I will post announcements to make when I'm going to be talking about there. And of course we're going to be doing some other things. Some new projects. I've been doing that for so long. I'm going to be doing, we'll have to work on that. We'll have to work on other things. Maybe some other news that that I'm talking about, that August I'm going to be leaving to Florida. I'm going to be on vacation for Florida. Don't worry, I will still doing videos while I'm in Florida right now. I'm taking a break from here because I'm going to be leaving New York from August the 3rd. I'm going to be leaving for Florida, and I'll be coming back until October. I will not be doing that I'm not going to be coming back here until October, until I have to be, because once the pandemic is cleared away, because what's going on with the whole coronavirus outbreak, as far as I'm concerned, because there's going to be more coronavirus cases. It's coming out. I heard that there will be more coronavirus cases are coming and even more deaths are going to be coming, but it's going to be sad. And of course, there's other news. One of the most disappointing news that down in New York City, illegal fireworks has been going on for a month now, because what happened is it starts in June all the way right before the 4th of July weekend, because what happened is illegal fireworks are coming back. Guess what? It is coming back. It's going to be not so good news for them, because what happened is fireworks are dangerous. In New York City, illegal fireworks are completely dangerous. You got to be very careful. Just don't go in there, and just all you do is watch them through the window, and just don't do it. Don't go in out there anymore. Don't even light off fireworks like this, because it could cause serious injuries. Or yes, it happened when we watched the video. I saw one of them in the news talk about fireworks complaints. They're all noisy, and dogs didn't like fireworks. Yeah, because dogs were afraid. Let me tell you, I remember as a child back in the day, I was afraid of fireworks. I was scared of fireworks, but I was about 10. I watched it, and it looks so pretty. Fireworks look pretty because, because of people who set off illegal fireworks, and I watched it, it was pretty. Yeah, it looks prettier. And, I have to see that. I have to check that out, but I can't, because I can't go down to the city because of illegal fireworks. Yeah, remember that back in the 1980s, there people were setting off fireworks with, dozens of arrests, dozens of injuries reported. Man, that was way back when, but I missed my childhood. But illegal fireworks ruined my childhood. But here we are, my childhood is coming back. Man, this is like they used to do since the 1980s. Man, and that was like kind of a throwback to what New York would look like since it was before the 4th of July. And there's also one thing about that, some kind of a disappointing news, that the Macy's 4th of July fireworks will not going to be doing the full show. They're going to be doing 3 shows per night. You know what? 3 shows a night every year. From June 29th to July 1st, we'll have not just a full half-hour, 25-minute fireworks show. It will be 5 minutes of each fireworks show, because it will start 5 minutes from June 30th, 5 minutes from June 29th, another 5 minutes on June 30th, and another 5 minutes on July 1st, and that's it. It will be for the taping of the Macy's 4th of July fireworks, and it will be ended on July 4th with a special from the Empire State Building, and all the stuff is there. It's going to be something completely different. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be not going to be an on-stage performance or anything. It'll be performed. It'll be live from the top of the Empire State Building. The one day, you remember that from the movie Sleepless in Seattle? That's what that movie was all about. And there you go. But I don't know whether or not be doing fireworks this year because I'm not sure yet. I read the news that there's going to be fireworks at Tech City on July 4th, but I know I read about that yesterday. But I don't know whether or not be going to the to see fireworks because I did fireworks last year in Cantine Field was 2019. That was like the last time I've been there since 2019 because I did a video of that last year. It's been posted on our channel. But we're going to do something a little bit different this year, all this week. I will be posting fireworks videos all week long, before right up until from Saturday. I'll be posting it like maybe this week, starting around Monday. We'll continue it right into the 4th of July weekend, July 4th and then July 5th to wrap up these fireworks shows because of what is going on here. Because I'm going to take all my videos from the last probably like 10 or so years, and I will be posting it also on other channels on my channel because it will have maybe 30 minutes more. It will be either about 40 minutes more, but it will be maybe we'll go up to either. I will be posting maybe an hour or 2 hours worth of fireworks shows. You get the idea. It's going to be terrific for these fireworks shows. To all our videos I did for all my fireworks viewers, I'm going to enjoy them. Yeah, back in my old channel. Remember this, the old channel these days? I'm going to be posted on my channel as well because I closed down my Disney Fireworks 2 channel about 2 or 3 years ago. So I decided to post it on MTN Productions channel for the first time. It will be something I've never seen back in my old channel. I will be uploading past fireworks shows from the last 10 or so years, which I'm going to be doing that. It'll take probably about either an hour or 2 hours to upload. It's going to be an hour or 2 hours worth. And it's going to be this week because I'm going to be posting fireworks videos from from various locations somewhere along the way. And hopefully it will be doing that for maybe for another day or two because it will be perfect for other videos, other fireworks enthusiasts out there who wants to watch the video. And I'm glad this is going to expect to see it. So hope you're looking forward to see it from starting Monday right up until the 4th of July weekend. And that's all you can have to say about that. And that's it. Any questions or comments concerning? Well, there you go. I hope you all enjoyed this announcement video because, like I said, my channel has reached 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to thank you all for all support, and I'm looking forward to do so in the next 1,000 subscribers to come, or another 1,000 subscribers to come as we move forward into the new channel territory. So hopefully, I hope you all enjoyed this video and this announcement video, my channel announcement and update. And anything, if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification for new videos. So hope you enjoyed this as usual, as I say. Until the next time we get together, this is Chris, and I will see you again. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you the next time. Bye now.